Welcome to WROL Broadcast. I am Hate Mail. With me today I have Doombox
Hello.
and Kage.
Hello, friends.
And this is the Meta Report, and we are talking about Jessica Cruz, who is very cruisy.
Just
And
cruising for a bruising.
we'll start the podcast off with Kage. You confirmed that her damage on her AoE is currently bugged, so that will factor into our discussion on her because I like her a lot without it, but with it, that's going to make her pretty darn awesome, I think, assuming it does even remotely good damage.
Yeah, because first time I played out with that AoE, I'm like, what the hell? Why is that damage like crap? Because I was buffing it with Lex and Hippo and Artemis, just giving her fat stacks of int. I'm like, hey, come on, do something. And it only does respectable damage if you crit, if you run it with Steppenwolf and Hippolyta. But I'm like, dude, that's so inefficient. You might as well just like run the Starfire. But so I checked with Reeves. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, what's with this damage? Is this kind of bug? She's like, I don't know. Let me take a look at it. And we sent footage to the dev team, and they're like, yep. So it's bugged. So they're working on the damage scaling on it. So once we figure out how much damage it's supposed to really be doing, then that'll change how things go. So
I
at the
would say
moment,
even
she's
if it's
bugged.
just medium, like average damage, I think that would be fine because I think she's a very good character, even when I never use 3 except to clear awareness or kill a
Yeah,
character that's almost dead.
yeah. So, but it'll kind of change up how you play her because then you can just like open up with like an AOE and then everyone's almost half dead, right? So,
Yeah. How
all
about you,
right.
Doombox?
I mean, going off of the numbers listings from the old to the new stuff, her AoE should have been doing about 30% more, give or take. So that's a pretty substantial chunk of damage. That's literal thousands of damage. But yeah, no, she's pretty good. I mean, I don't use her personally, so I can't speak too much on it. I do use her on occasion, but not really in any serious manner like Kage does. But from what little I have used her, she seems pretty good. I mean, she has a taunt. I still don't get what's up with that, but it's a thing. I like her. She's okay.
I wasn't a big fan of the taunt initially when I first saw it. I'm like, well, maybe this could work. But after I use her in literally every single match in Siege, just about, and the taunt is surprisingly useful. And granted, it is because I'm using her as a taunter in Siege, cycling with Medfill, but she can take a hit, and so that makes her extremely useful with that taunt. And she is mighty scary when you're facing her, and then she gets the taunt. And if her AOE does high damage, you won't be able to just nuke another character out of the gate when she gets the int stack up and then does her AOE on defense. So I think that's going to make her a much more terrifying character to face if that AoE does good damage. Because even with terrible damage, when it crits, I've had Reverse Flash go down to half life, which I think if she's scaling properly, that might kill him. So I don't know. I think that could be interesting. But her biggest asset is her basic. Those int downs can completely remove any intelligence-based character out of the game. Like, I have no fear of Black Adam using her, even against Lex teams, because you can just stack those int downs and it just absolutely neuters another character on the other enemy team. And it does decent damage. So you can kill reds with it, you can kill greens with it with a little bit of work, and completely shut down any intelligence based character. There's just too many. Even, I mean, how many is it, Kage, after just 2 hits? 16?
It's 24.
Oh, just 2 hits at 24?
Yeah, so it's 6. So it's 3 int downs and then double if she's shielded. So that's 6. No, that's 12. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
So it'll be 12 if she lands a double hit. 12 int downs.
Wow.
And then if you call assist her with Saint Walker, you can land 24 int downs, which usually just kills someone.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. And then yeah, with Saint Walker, she can do insane things. And then once they have that many int downs, they can your intellect based characters absolutely annihilate. Like I know you like using her with Artemis.
Yeah, if I set her up with like Artemis, Artemis just outright just kills any reds or greens. So it's a fun combo.
So let's look at her legendary order before we talk team comps with her. She is, I think most people are pretty on board with, you really only need legendary 2, it seems like, to be a decent character. Though this order may change. Her 2 might suddenly become way more valuable down the road. So, but as of now, in her current iteration, I think most people go with her 4 first. Kage Doom, would you agree with that?
Sounds about right.
Get that 65%
Yeah,
shield.
I'd say so.
I think even if the 2 is fixed, that would probably be the case. And then I'm a big proponent of her 1 next, and those are really the only 2 I feel like are must-haves currently. It's getting the
Yeah, I think I think the double hit really that's really important to her kit because her whole game plan revolves around that basic. So if you can just like spam that, you can delete some characters with that basic.
I want to say I mean, I think most people would agree her 3 to be next, purging those 4 debuffs from allies, extremely useful. Getting rid of bleeds, diseases, doom, whatever you're facing. But if her 2 does respectable damage, or even possibly high damage, that 2 suddenly might be a higher priority than her 3. Does anybody have I think most people seem to say either her 2 right now would be last or her 5 would be last if her 2 is significant.
Yeah, it's kind of in the air. We're just kind of seeing where things go from there.
Yeah, I think I'll put a footnote in the legendary order. So if you're going L4 and you left off her 2, you might early on you might be upset. You might have to go L5. But I think her 5 is good. I mean, that death immunity is nice when you lose an ally, but you don't want to game plan around losing a character unless you're doing a revive comp of some kind, which we would have to fix the star system for that. But Doombox, what would you recommend? What would be your go-to team for her?
Well, probably the same team I use with everyone, which is Lex, Hippolyta, and whoever plus Artemis. But
But she fits
actually, I
awesome in that comp. So.
oh yeah, no, she's that comp can make anyone good just about if they run int. But I would say probably actually she does combine really well with Medfill in terms of a just locking people out type of composition. Because you have your Medfill 10 strength downs and then speed downs. You have her int downs. You can remove a special damage sweeper and a physical damage sweeper without any issues whatsoever. But beyond that, the meter gain and the absolute certitude that comes with all that. I don't know. As I said, I don't really use her that often. This is more Kage's episode than mine. But I would say Medfill and Jessica Cruz together make a pretty decent combination in terms of just locking characters out of a match.
Yeah.
So what's up, Doom? I thought you were gonna come on the podcast to tell us how Jessica Cruz is S tier.
I mean, that's more for the mid-month roundup. We only have 20 minutes here, my guy.
I've been using her with obviously that combination right there. She makes a really good trio combo with, or a core, I guess, with Hippo and Artemis. And then you can throw in DT, Walker, Mask, Cersei, any random fourth, and it'll work just fine. I was messing around the other day with Saint Walker, Cersei, Black Mask. That's actually a pretty nasty combination. Saint Walker calls her, says she nukes down everyone, and then all those debuffs, Constantine or Black Mask can come in and nuke someone. So, that's really cool. You can do a revive comp with Constantine and Black Mask with Swamp Thing. You can do a lot of like infinite different combos. I was messing around with Jessica and Etrigan and Harley Quinn, and that was actually pretty fun. But you can make a lot of different combos and like style on people with her.
The team I had the most fun with that I've been messing around with was Martian Manhunter, Jessica Cruz, and Artemis. And then I can't remember who my fourth was now. Oh, Cersei.
Cersei?
Yeah, and that team worked really well because it was just int down mania. Everybody doing high special damage from all the intellect downs. I actually feel like, and I haven't played with it yet, but messing with her with Zatanna and Joker damage, or yeah, Joker C-Pot might actually work halfway decent because that's so much intellect down.
Yeah, OC3 actually was messing with Cheetah, Joker, CPOC, Jessica Cruz, and I don't remember what the fourth was, but it worked out pretty well for him.
Oh, I think it was
Made
Chemo.
Joker. Oh, Chemo, yeah. Yeah, actually, she can counter Chemo, and she can work really well with Chemo, so.
Yeah, she's very plug and play. I mean, she really any special damage character she kind of fits with. She fits with any shielding type team. You know, obviously at Lantern team she fits in really well because she just, I mean, that is so much shield that she gives. So
She just to add in another one that I was actually surprised because I've never had this character really be useful. Livewire actually works really well with her, especially if there's a taunt on the enemy team. Because when you load up all those int downs, her triple lightning strike will always strike that one taunter, and you can really cleave down a very bulky taunter with just a barrage of really high-powered lightning strikes. Because when they have 12 int down, it's like, oh, that's some spicy damage that's coming out all of a sudden.
yeah, I want to mess with her with Yellow Lantern Sinestro a little bit because they both benefit from the int downs as well. So I don't know. There's a lot of synergy she can be had with a lot of characters, and I think if they fix her too, she'll suddenly be an upper echelon character because I already like her a lot, and then, man, she doesn't fit my comp. I really thought about rebirthing her, but I just can't do another green rebirth that doesn't fit into my theme. So, because I've been running around with Kilowog and I like him, but I can't justify it. I got too many people ahead of them. But she's awesome, and I'm pretty digging her. She's on my probably gonna fit in and out of teams that I mess around with, just because she's fun to use. Any other thoughts on her before we wrap this episode up?
I don't know. She S tier?
I don't think she's as much as I like her, and I have an affinity for Hispanic women. I can't quite justify S tier.
I mean, no, we don't have more than 5 minutes. I can't do it. Hey, Kage, who counters her? I'm sure people want to know both who she's good with and who she's not good against. So why don't you tell us some of that?
Counters. Wonder Girl. uh, she doesn't buff, so I mean that. I'm really glad they removed the affinity stuff on her shields. Wonder Girl can punch through her. Reverse Flash can one-shot her if if he does his vortex thing and he hits her. Anyone who hits under shields is can be a problem for her. Alan Scott, she can take a couple Alan Scott punches, but that's not something you want to go down.
She counters herself better than anything, because I usually bring
Yeah,
her to counter her.
Yeah, she counters herself. Black Adam, you would think, would counter her, but I think Jessica would win that matchup, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't fear Black Adam at all with her.
Yeah, because she's faster than him. I think Etrigan can give her a problem, but if she can shield herself on time and knock him out of that overheal, I think that'll really change the
once she ends
match.
him down, he doesn't do anything either.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think that match was pretty even at that point. She can miss, so I think Cassandra's going to give her a problem, but Cassandra can't do anything to her. So I don't know. She just dies to blues like any other green, but I mean, Arcus kills her. But Arcus,
Yeah,
whatever.
Arcus is. I don't think there's nothing that Arcus doesn't kill. I was playing Red Alerts yesterday, and Du Bois Arcus wasn't even that buffed, and he counterpunched Cheetah from full life. Like, you gotta be
Yeah.
kidding me. I was like, really, Arcus? Come on. I mean, granted, it's RB5 Arcus, but still.
So I don't know.
Yeah, Alan Scott seems like he's probably one of the better tunes against her, just because he's strength-based and he hits hard, but...
So come on, Doom. What's up? You were gonna give me like a 5-minute spiel or something.
As I said, we don't have 5 minutes. Tyler, the clock's been running, my guy. I can't take up another 18 minutes of a 20-minute podcast explaining why character is S tier to you, especially when we're already like 15 minutes in. But
Well, all right, give me
You know.
the SparkNotes like 3-minute version.
SparkNote's 3-minute version about what? Why she's S tier?
Yeah, man, come on, give it to me.
Well, I don't think she's S tier. I don't even use her. But that being said, if I did think she was S tier, here's the reasons why. One, well, that's basically it. Her one. That int down is so good. Also, her shield purge is obscene, and then her AoE is really, really good. She gets that taunt plus the death immunity on her leader ability. Sure, you never want to plan for her death, but it makes her exceptionally good on defense because she's surprisingly hard to break. She works well in a ton of different compositions. I don't think she would be S tier, though, because she really only works well in special damage compositions, and she doesn't really have anything that she brings to the table that you couldn't find in another special damage dealer green like Lex and so on. So she's probably maybe A tier, especially if they fix her AoE damage. I don't think she'd be S tier, but that's just me.
Yeah, but she's an upper tier character. They did a good job this month again, I have to say.
Yeah, I think if they fixed that AoE, I think I would bring her over Larfleeze, because, I mean, you know,
she'd
actually be scary
now, even before it. But yeah, you're right. Once that AoE's fixed, I think she's a character that you're gonna grab her before most of the other green characters.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's some green characters you're never going to bring her over, but those are the same green characters that you wouldn't bring anyone over, so it's,
right.
You know, it's like, what are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't put her S tier, but I think we got a good block of A tier characters again, which is I'm happy. I mean, I don't need everybody to be S tier. I don't actually want them to release S tier every single month, but when they're high B or A tier characters, that's a good month because you didn't get anybody who you're going to be like, all right, you're riding the bench for the rest of the year. If you like the character, you can bust them out and feel good about it.
Yeah, definitely. Cool.
All right, guys.
That was good. That was a good cast.
we'll call it quits there, and keep an ear out if you are a brand new player. After 10 hours of editing, I'm finally done with our new player guide, so be on the lookout. That should be coming out later in the week. And have a good one.
Hey, I'm Joshua Ars. Thank you for listening to the WROL broadcast. If you like the show, consider becoming a Patreon. Just go to patreon.com/WROL broadcast and get early reviews on new characters. And for even more Legends action, check out my daily stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/JoshuArs and watch my L5 Etrigan wreck the boys Rebirth 5 Black Adam.